I don't know. Shoes.
Shoes?
That's the best that you've gotten.
I gave you shoes. On this show, I gave you shoes.
Fucking bullshit what she's saying. And the kind of fucking garbage that comes out of this ungrateful lady's fucking mouth.
Well, hold on. I gave you shoes.
Yeah.
Show your shoes right now because I know what's going on. Lift your feet up to the camera because you have one of ours on that I got you, the sandals I got you.
I'm wearing two different.
Yeah, why?
I didn't see.
What? What do you mean you didn't see?
Because Tito Bobby was yelling at me to go.
Because you were late again. Were you late again?
No, because
Dude,
I'm
is
late
this what
because of her.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Right,
she was
so
late.
Yeah,
It sounds like that's the truth.
that really is the truth.
No, genuinely.
So I'm yelling at her, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't want another trial, I say.
Right, you don't want another
Right?
trial. Yeah.
And she's like, but I'm sleeping, or whatever she's doing, right? And she waddle, 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 but she's not wearing the right shoes, or her eyes, there's sleep in her eyes. I mean, it's a fucking, but what you said there, shoes is the best thing you've gotten?
That's the best thing.
Didn't I give you a fucking iPad?
You got an iPad?
Oh, but you didn't give that. It was like a game, and then I picked the iPad.
But I bought the iPad, right?
Yeah.
And you picked it out of the fucking thing, right?
So
So
he gave you an iPad.
Yeah.
so that's
Wait.
no. So shoes are better than an iPad.
No, I forgot about the iPad.
Did I ever? Let me ask you this, you fucking little one. Did I ever buy you a computer?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. You got an iPad and a computer, which also is a computer.
Yeah, but I bought them both. So I bought you a computer, no?
Yeah.
What kind?
A couple of $1,000 computer.
MacBook Pro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody else your
But
age
the
that has a
shoes she
MacBook Pro?
likes.
You know, I didn't get a MacBook Pro till I was in my 30s.
Yeah.
She has no idea. Is it an iPad Pro?
No, it's a mini iPad.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah. So I got a mini iPad, and I also got a computer. Did I get it for you for Christmas or your birthday?
The computer?
Yeah.
No, it was the first time I got here.
And
then you gave it to me because I was taking care of Julio.
yeah. So basically, I gave you a fucking computer just for funsies.
For funsies.
You know.
You got a funsies computer.
Yeah, and yet, okay, I get it.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
you're
s-
ungrateful.
And so I said, what's your favorite gift? And you said, shoes. Right. It says a lot.
It says so much, dude. It breaks my heart.
What's your favorite gift that you've ever gotten?
Oh, I've gotten some good ones.
Or what's your
They're
favorite?
not really that funny, but you know.
What have you given that you love?
I give what I don't give what they desire. I give what the most expensive thing is.
Like, what do you give your mom?
Like I got my mom a house.
Yeah. That's amazing.
I got her house.
You bought her a house in Arizona.
Yeah, her house is
It's your house.
Yeah, I paid the mortgage.
Well, and when
I
she
go, Merry Christmas. Here's the mortgage.
when she dies, it's your house again.
Yeah,
So you have two houses.
I actually have more.
How many houses do you have, Bob?
I own an apartment complex too
Where?
in Marina Del Rey area.
Do you really?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it.
We're talking about it. What happened to your under your right eye? There's a cut. What is that from? Let's talk about it.
It's a sad story.
Well, I'd love to hear it.
It's not exciting. It's not podcast fodder.
Hey, make it up.
Oh, a tarantula.
A tarantula?
Yeah.
Tried to have sex with your eye.
We have a tarantula farm
Whoa.
underneath the house. It's not ours. It was there before ours. And we didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we didn't know there was a tarantula farm downstairs, underneath the house, I mean.
What really happened?
Okay, so you know that we're fostering animals?
Yes.
A puppy.
Yeah.
Her name was Sora. And when Sora sees me, she gets so excited that what does she do when she sees me?
She pees.
She pees.
Coddling. Yes.
She loves it.
Yeah.
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 She doesn't pee really when she sees the other ones. Only me.
Yeah.
Which means I'm a beastmaster.
I pee sometimes when I see you.
I know you do.
I get
Without
excited.
fear.
Yeah, no, I get excited.
do?
I go, Bobo's here.
Yeah. So I went in. Sora stays in Juliana's room, and
What was their song? What was their hit song?
albums? They have their first album called Slanted and Enchanted is one of the best albums ever made in the
Slanted, Enchanted?
90s. Slanted and Enchanted.
That was made for you.
Yep. Slanted and Enchanted is one of the best. They have a song called Summer Babe. That's amazing. It's a great
How come
song.
I never heard of this band?
Because this is more cool. You're more Creed. No, you're more Creed. You're more like Midwestern, like what?
I grew up with hip hop. First of all,
Clown Posse.
Stuff you know nothing
Clown
about.
Posse. What do they call it?
What? Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah, Clown Posse.
Clown Posse?
How do you say it?
Clown Posse. Are y'all in the Clown Posse?
Is it Clown Posse?
Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse.
Posse.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Posse.
Whatever.
Say posse.
That's your thing.
No, my thing is hip hop.
I'm into cool stuff.
No, I'm into hip hop. You're not, and you know nothing about hip hop.
And you know what? I grew up in Poway in the suburbs.
Yeah, you're a
with bunch
loser.
of white people.
Okay, so don't try to put Creed on me because I don't like fucking. I don't know pavement.
All right.
Okay.
All right. But
you don't know shit about hip hop.
I can't control I live in the suburbs.
No, you like white shit.
Black people.
You like white shit.
We
White
trash.
trash.
People working in this living in this neighborhood. I didn't have control over that.
Yeah, well, okay. You have no black friends. You're racist.
But I had no control over that. I would love the blacks.
Well, admit that you're white privileged. Admit you're a white privileged kid. Say, I'm a white privileged kid. Say it.
I'm a white privileged kid. Okay? I went to country clubs. I played tennis. I'm a white privileged kid.
Thank you.
I like, you know what I mean? Kind
White-
of arty, white.
Artsy white fucking bullshit. Thank you.
But anyway,
Pavement was
they have
good.
a great they have another album called Crooked Rain with the album after this.
Crooked Rain?
Crooked Rain.
2 times?
I think it's Crooked Rain. Is it Crooked Rain?
Crooked Rain. It is Crooked Rain twice.
Yeah, Crooked Rain. Great album.
Do you like this because Zolister Jones says it's her favorite album? Is that why?
Why is she there?
Because she said it's her favorite album.
I have no, dude.
Uh-oh.
Listen.
Sounds like somebody's.
Listen to this, fucktard. Okay.
My favorite album is Crooked Rain.
Crooked Rain. And listen to this.
Give it to me, dude.
Dude.
Give it to me, dude.
Bye. If you look at Annie.
We'll be right back with 2 Theos.
If you look at Annie, right?
Yeah.
Best albums in the 90s,
Mm-hmm.
right? Crooked Rain, and Slender and Chana would be on those fucking lists.
What do you mean, best what? According to who? You?
No, they would
not all-time selling. Nobody fucking bought this
No,
album.
no, in terms of critically.
Critically acclaimed?
Dude, Crooked is in the... If you look at the top 500 best albums ever made, either Crooked Rain, or Slender and Chana would be on that fucking
According
list.
to whom?
Sometimes
not sales.
No, dude.
Not awards.
You're so dumb, dude.
So who likes it?
Really?
You and your buddies in Poway? You're in your Poway bubs?
Bro,
how
you
can
hang
you
on.
You can't say something's the best if there is no reason to prove that it's the best.
Bro, listen to me, okay?
Reebok is the best shoe company. According to who?
Dude.
Me and my Poway buds.
Listen to me, okay?
Uh-huh.
People watch Full House.
Yeah, lots.
Right?
Millions
I've
and
never
millions.
seen it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Right. So more people probably saw Full House than saw the movie Yohimbo.
Sure.
Right. Are you saying that Full House is better than Yohimbo because more people watched Full House?
Yep.
You're wrong.
Yep.
Because a lot of people in this country, I want to say this to you, America, and not bad friend franchise, because you guys are bright and you guys are artistic and you guys are open, all right? But I want to say this. You're really being very combative for my birthday, by the way.
Rare condition. You can stay in age.
All right.
Read any good news
All right,
on the newspaper page. Let me tell you something. And that wasn't Full House. That was Family Matters. Black show, by the way, which I enjoyed more than the white slave-driven show of Full House.
Right.
White enslaved children by Danny. Ooh, Danny and his uncles.
Wait.
It was a sex ring. That's what they were running out of that house. It was disgusting.
You're describing Roots.
Was that what it is?
Yeah. I think you're mixing. You're switching the shows. Roots is what you're talking about.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I do know who Pavement is. Did that make you mad?
No.
Okay.
Because you know why you know?
Yeah.
Because you're.
There you go. Tell us when to sit.
You may sit.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The meeting can now start.
Oh, great.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor.
Your Honor. Go ahead.
Don't make fun of my lawyer, too.
Already a bad start.
So we're here because my client, Mr. Andrew Santino, the great Andrew Santino, very punctual Andrew Santino, has been constantly under distress because the defendant here always gets late, comes late, is always not on time, basically. And we want a formal apology.
That's right. Get off your phone. We're in the middle of court.
Yeah, I am literally I have evidence.
You have.
Yeah, so I'm gathering evidence. So may I look at my phone, please?
I mean, ask the fucking
Hey,
judge.
I have evidence on the phone, right? So may I look at my phone?
As long as it's all evidence.
Yeah,
As long as it's all
It
evidence.
is all evidence.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll show you.
Okay.
And it's coming in. Okay, so go ahead.
Your Honor, I'd like to present my first. My lawyer and I would like to present our first witness. It's George Kimmel. No relation to any of the famous Kimmels. George, would you say, on average, I am on time to the podcast?
I'm sworn to.
Yeah.
You're under oath.
Put your hand on your penis real fast. Put your right hand on your penis, and say, "I do solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth."
On my penis, I swear.
Fantastic. And if you don't, so
I
George,
cross-
would you say that I'm not even done with the witness?
Can I cross my?
No, I'm not done with the witness.
I'm
Would you
ready.
say that I'm typically on time?
I would say Mr. Santino is typically 5 to 15 minutes early.
Would you say that the defendant is not on time usually?
I would. That's a matter of depending. It depends what you mean by on time.
Thank you.
Such a pussy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Would you say? Okay, you're correct. Would you
Please
say?
don't call your witness a pussy, by the way.
I said it to you.
Oh, I know, but I'm the defendant.
He can't hear us.
All right.
I looked
true.
over like
Oh,
in
yeah.
court. Would you say then, Mr. Kimmel, that Bobby it comes after the arranged time that we've agreed to start? Usually.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And do
You know
you
what-
think, Mr. Kimmel, that playing
my
video games, waiting for Uber, losing your keys,
Mhm.
or other reasons like that are a good reason to miss the time?
Well, life happens, Mr. Rosende. I believe we have all been through a time where we've been forced by life to be late for something. Have you
Okay.
ever had an Uber? that-
Even when
may I cross-examine?
even when he's a witness, he's still taking your side.
Yeah. May I cross-examine?
Yeah, sure. At
Thank
this
you.
point, it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you, George.
Yeah.
Before we even started this podcast, did Andrew Santino say that I'll take charge, right? I'll set everything up. Don't worry about it, Bobby. You know what I mean? Just show up.
Show up on time.
No, let me finish.
Just show up on time.
Let's just show up, right?
Just show up on
And let me
time.
ask you this, George.
Show
okay?
up on time.
Can he not interrupt me? Can that be a
Ask the
thing?
judge.
Judge, can you not interrupt me so I can I? Thank you so much. Order in the court.
Don't
Order-
tell her what to say.
All right.
Order in the court.
Right.
I'll take
So
a cheeseburger, fries.
Didn't Andrew say, right, that before we started Bad Friends, you know, but way back in the day, right,
Yeah.
that he would take care of everything, right, and he would set everything up, buy all the equipment, and do all the things, right? Did he not say that?
Objection, Your Honor. The lawyer is leading the witness.
Hell yeah.
Okay. What?
It's leading. You're leading.
Okay. Let me ask you this, okay? Forget
Bobby, you may not lead the witness.
that. Okay.
Bro, I hope
Let me ask you this question. right?
this would be bad.
When I show up even late,
very,
right?
very.
Have I showed up on time? Let me ask you that before.
Yes, you were on time today.
Exactly. I was on time today, right? And as soon as I showed up, were we ready to go, or did we wait about 10, 15 minutes before we started?
We were ready to go.
Yeah, but did we start? When did we start, though?
We were ready to go.
I know, but did we start right when we walked in, or is there like a 5-10 minute time
when
where
you
we kind of
smoke,
chat around?
when he
we
goes
sit
or
down,
smokes a cigarette.
or we sit
Objection,
down
Your
and we-
Honor.
and we get. Let me ask you. Oh, that's a real question. Or do we start right away?
The cameras are rolling when you walk in.
Right. But
Leave
just
me
when
alone.
we start?
I'm not sure which way we're trying to go here.
When we start? When do we start? Do we start as soon as I walk through that door?
Yes.
No, we don't. We don't.
Don't argue with. What are you arguing with the witness?
All right.
You can't say that to him.
Okay.
We do not start on time. It's always a little. We need to warm up. You know, it's a comedy podcast. We need to warm up a little bit beforehand.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second question I want to ask you, okay, is that you know my lifestyle, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So let me ask you this question, okay? If somebody had a let's say somebody had a day job, right? They woke up, they were a teacher, they
Which
woke
you
up
don't.
7 in the morning,
Which
right?
you don't.
And they end their work around 5 or 6 p.m. They go home, right? Right. And then if that person was asked
To show up on
to-
time to their job.
to wake up, right?
Yeah.
So that's the way they live, right? And they wake up at 1 a.m. to do another job. But what my point being is that my point though being is that my point. Yeah, my point is
Not
that
even.
yeah. Let me finish. Right? My point is that right,
And then they do
right,
another
the rhythm,
job.
The rhythm, right? The rhythms of what you asked me to do, right, doesn't literally fit into the time frame of when I'm awake and when I'm, you know what I mean. It goes against, you know what I mean, the clock in which I
As an
live.
aspirational Twitch streamer, your A job is to play video games. You haven't made money
Witness,
yet,
witness.
Yes.
Objection,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor. This is bullshit.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yes.
This is what happens for not using a lawyer, Mr. Lee.
No, I'm fine. I'm completely fine.
Now you're crumbling.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
attorney. Go
And
ahead.
may I make another statement?
The
No.
attorney can speak.
The attorney can
No,
speak.
may I speak now, though?
Thank you,
Real
Your
quick
Honor.
before- I'm
She
not
just
done with
said
my
no.
opening.
No.
Dude, doesn't
Respect the judge.
Doesn't a lawyer? I'm representing myself. Don't I have an
But
opening?
you already represented.
No, but no. Don't I have an opening? Don't I have an? Oh no! Don't I have an opening statement that I can have? May I have my opening statement?
No.
No, you have to listen to the fucking judge.
I don't get my opening statement.
You've been talking for 5 minutes.
That happens at the beginning.
Yes,
you cannot have
opening
an
means
opening
begin.
statement in the middle.
All right,
Judge, please dictate who you'd like to talk.
Attorney can speak now.
go ahead.
Okay, I would like to call another witness.
Yeah.
I'm calling Judge Rudy to the stand.
Ooh, interesting twist.
Okay.
This is the M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Yeah.
So Judge Rudy, have you experienced basically lateness, tardiness because of Tito Bobby not being on time?
Yes.
Really?
Does it happen like once in a blue moon, or is mostly like a daily thing?
A daily thing.
Really?
I have no more questions, Your Honor.
Really? All right.
Okay.
So
Dude, I got the best lawyer.
let me ask you this.
I got the best
Let me cross-examine.
attorney.
Let me cross-examine. All right. All right. Before we came today, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping, right?
You're a teenager.
I know. So did I have to wake you up, right, to get you ready to come here?
Yeah.
If I hadn't done that, would you have slept through it?
I would have waited for the Kalila.
I know, but if
Well, at
Auntie
any point,
Kalila,
you can hit it and
if
tell me to
Auntie
be quiet.
Kalila didn't say anything, right, which she wasn't going to, if I didn't, and didn't wake you up, right, would you have showed up on time? Would you have slept through it?
I wouldn't have slept through it because I have to go with you.
I understand that, but I had to have woken. So if I hadn't woken you up, right, you would have slept through the time.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
You
no,
would've.
don't leave. Yes is leading.
Okay.
Let me
Maybe.
remind you
Maybe.
that Judge Rudy is not accused of anything here.
That's
Okay.
right.
And let me ask you another thing. All right. Many times, right, I have to wait for you downstairs. I do. I go, I'll meet you downstairs. I say that to you a lot. I'll meet you downstairs and you come down, right? And then you kind of slouch your shoulders and eventually you end up there, right? Let me ask you this. Do you think that that kind of behavior might feed into the reason why that we are late to this podcast?
No. Because you always say 15 minutes and you can come down.
Right. But by me saying that, though, means that I am, you know what I mean? I'm aware of the time, right? I'm aware that we have a destination to go to, right?
Yeah.
And I'm the one that's always having to tell you, right, when we have to leave, when we have to go, right? You have
Because
no
I
awareness of
depend
what's
on
going
you.
on.
Hey,
All right, all right.
I have to speak
Okay, go ahead.
because I depend on you. I'm awake at 8 in the morning and we record at 3 and you wake up at like 2:50.
Mhm.
No, I don't. That's
You
rude.
do.
That's rude. That's rude.
You
That's-
do.
That's word.
Hit
You
the,
do.
hit the fucking guy.
All right.
You
I
fucking
also
You
like
do.
to say something. May I say something? Right.
This is your closing statement right now.
Or I'll do my closing.
This is it right now.
Okay.
You've got it.
When I think I was in
A little boy.
7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I used to take the school bus to school like most kids. I did.
I know, but what the fuck? Is
Your Honor, relevance.
No, I did. This is very relevant. Let me express my
right,
point. Okay.
get it there.
All right.
Yeah.
So one morning,
How long was the bus?
The bus ride was probably 20 minutes long.
No, the physical bus. How big was it?
It wasn't a short bus, and you know what I mean. He's making assumptions that I'm retarded.
Excuse me?
That it was a smaller bus.
Excuse me?
It was a smaller bus.
Language, Your Honor, language.
But that by him asking me,
Your
what
Honor.
size the bus
Your
is,
Honor.
means that he wants to fucking
That's
imply
disgusting.
that I have some sort of mentally retardation.
Your Honor.
Objection,
Your Honor.
And I fucking find that to be blasphemy.
Your Honor.
How fucking dare you?
Your Honor,
it
I
was
am
a regular
simply-
sized bus.
I am
It
simply
was a regular
asking.
sized bus.
I was simply asking about buses in San Diego, Your Honor. I had no idea what they're like down there. I'm not privy to San
that
Diego
fucking
buses.
infuriated me.
Close
So,
your statement.
I'm going to finish, all right? So, one morning I woke up 5 minutes late. I missed the fucking bus. Okay? So on the car ride, my mom had to drive me to school. On the car ride, this really did happen. On the car ride to school, right? That bus that I missed by 5 minutes got in an accident. A truck hit it, and 4 kids went to the emergency room. 1 kid almost died. Okay? And that traumatic experience, right, makes me always like not want to show up exactly on time. It's one of those like it's a traumatic effect that's affected my daily adult life. And it's like everywhere I go, I'm always about 5 or 10 minutes late because I think that I just never really dealt with that, experience.
Oh, what a manipulative fucking what's a manipulative story?
What do you mean? It's a story that
It was really good. It was really good manipulation.
Right. So what I'm saying to you right now is that
Is that your closing statement? You're done. You have to be done. You're dragging.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, put order, please.
Your Honor. Your Honor, this is
It's time
insane.
for our closing statements.
Your
I'm
Honor.
fighting all right. So all right.
You
Let
have
me ask
10 seconds.
No, I don't have 10 seconds.
Don't disrespect the judge.
Close.
You
However I
have
want to
10
close.
seconds.
This ain't fucking Russia, man. I get my fucking closing statement.
No, you already have
They don't
it.
give you a time limit for closing statements.
Yes, the judge can.
No,
she
they
can say
don't.
you're.
I've never seen that in any fucking court to fucking show.
I'm the judge. I can say
I don't give a
anything.
fuck, man. And you know what? You
You
fucking
have 10 seconds.
I fucking. You're gonna get it. You
Judge.
fucking bitch.
Ju-
You little fucking bitch.
you
Your
called
Honor.
the
Fuck you,
honorable
this is
judge.
blasphemy.
Oh my
this is
God.
fucking blasphemy.
You're done for,
All
bud.
right, all right.
Your Honor,
So,
close
Your
him
Honor, I
out.
apologize. Okay. So my closing,
Yeah, that'll make up for
my
it.
closing argument is this: that the times that these podcasts occur, right, are times where it's very inconvenient
4
for me,
p.m.
right? Very inconvenient for me.
4 p.m.
It doesn't
audience.
matter.
We shoot this show.
All right, number 2. That's number 2. Number
Or
2, I had
it's
a
7
traumatic-
p.m. right now.
I had a traumatic experience growing up, right?
Yeah.
That I haven't really dealt with that has caused me to be 5 or 10 minutes late to every occasion. Number 3, I would argue that me being late doesn't really have an effect on the
Anybody else
accuser,
but you.
right? It doesn't really have an effect on his life. He's a millionaire because of podcasting.
So
He is,
bullshit.
right? He is
5 seconds.
Yeah, no, not 5 seconds.
Four,
He makes a
3,
lot of money on the road,
2,
right? And this is just
1.
all fun and games, and it doesn't affect him, right? He's a multimillionaire because of
That
this.
is
Because
not
of this,
true.
Yeah, right? And what I'm saying what I want also
Your
want to say
Honor,
that
Your Honor,
shut up, sir.
remind
Shut the
him
fuck
he's
up, sir.
under oath.
And I want to believe, and I believe that this accusation, right, is just a part of his entitlement, right, to put down a minority.
Oh
A minority comic.
Oh my God!
A minority comic, right? And this is just his way, right? So let's put that in the books.
Okay.
Do you have that recorded? All right, thank you. That's my closing
Objection,
statement.
Your Honor. I would
Go
think
ahead.
we should strike this statement of the books. But-
Okay.
No.
Attorney, you can
Give me
have
my
your
closing
final
statement.
yeah.
Attorney, go ahead.
Your Honor, we have abundant evidence. The accused doesn't even want to refute the accusation
I
of
don't
like being
understand
late.
a word you're saying.
You
So
are
don't even
late.
fucking talk.
This is not Perry Mason. This is real life. You cannot come here and just say a bunch of bullshit, Your Honor. He is late. He's been proven late. 45 episodes we recorded. He's been on time twice.
Yeah.
So life can happen once or twice, but not 42 times.
Yeah.
So my client is entitled to an apology, and I'm sure you will find it in your heart and in your brain, Your Honor, that you can cut through his bullshit and tell it as it is. My client deserves an apology.
Your Honor, that's our closing statement.
Your
Thank
Honor,
you.
also, let me just say.
No, you're done.
All right.
You made a closing
Bobby, you
statement.
can't
you're-
say anything
But
anymore.
there are consequences.
The meeting is closed.
Okay.
Hit it harder. Hit it. Shut up.
Okay.
You're done.
Okay.
Your Honor, please give us the judgment.
Okay. I have decided that Andrew won the case, and Andrew deserves an apology.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We won. We won, Andres.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Go ahead. When you're ready.
I'd rather go to prison.
When you're Your Honor, if he doesn't apologize, what kind of sentence is he going to serve?
I'd rather go to prison.
Your Honor, what kind of sentence can we guarantee
Give
that
me
he
the
will
death
serve?
penalty.
What kind of sentence can we guarantee?
If he doesn't make an apology,
Mm-hmm.
he has to take out all of the trashes.
Hide all his video games.
Hide all the video games.
No, those aren't. That's not gonna happen.
And you will tell Auntie Kalila
That
that he went and got something when he wasn't supposed to, even if
Okay.
it's not true, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather suffer those consequences.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to apologize. You lost the case fair and square.
I don't care.
I gave you an attorney. We gave you a public defender.
I refuse.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sore loser, dude.
I'm not a sore loser.
No, you are because
No.
you lost the case fair and square. I served you. We sued you.
Fuck. You get the fuck out of your form, piece
no,
of shit.
get in here.
And I will call fucking,
If you call, hey,
Yeah.
if you call,
I want to see his green card. I honestly want to do.
Run.
I want to see a fucking green card.
run. I want to tell you something. I was concerned about when I brought the pup in.
Go ahead.
When we do you guys have this with your dogs? When you take them on road trips, do you know about anal secretions?
Yeah, I get them all the time.
No, the dog. We'll be sitting in the car going on like a long drive.
Yeah.
And it'll just be like, and then all of a sudden you'll be like,
Yeah.
Julio.
Our Julio does that. We have a dog named Julio that does that. And the puppy does it too.
we took her into the vet because we were like, hey man, she's like, it's the foulest smelling shit on earth. It doesn't smell like poop. It smells like, you know what it smells like?
Pussy?
Dirty vagina.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like dirty vagina.
Yeah.
It does. I'm
Turns
dead.
you on a bit?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But when
Yeah.
she does it, she's done it on my shirts and ruined shirts because it's when she's anxious. When she's like this, when there's a lot of action, she gets a little bit like, what's going on? So I was afraid I was going to get some secretion on the shirt. Julio does it?
Yeah. I just can't believe that, like, the traumatic experience I had as a kid on the bus didn't sway the fucking...
Can I tell you something?
Yeah. Because that really did happen.
It was really good, though. That was an incredible defense. That was really good. It didn't help, but it was good.
But why wouldn't that help?
Because you called her a bitch.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I should.
You can't call the judge a bitch.
Right.
Like, that's like rule number 1. Don't call the judge and don't make fun of the judge. Have you ever seen those videos of people in court being assholes at judges? And the judge is like, yeah, I was just going to give you like 2 years,
Oh,
but now
right.
it's like 6. Like,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
dumb?
Yeah.
I'm the one that doles out the thing.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, you're done for with that, dude.
Yeah.
You can't do that stuff. You got to be.
No, but I honestly like, and when you left, to me, it's like, number one, you never got past there, right?
Yeah.
You did get past?
No, I never got past.
Yeah, I think that's the crime.
Yeah.
I think that's the crime, and I think that's what made you leave, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I watched your last set.
Well, also, but
I
to
was
be honest with you, it's like I never became a hot guy as a stand-up, period, anyway. So the main reason why I wanted to leave, I said, let me just see what I can just push myself, because it's something I'm not doing. For me to have to do, I don't have to depend on the story. Look at all the people that come through there that never got passed.
Yeah.
Louis wasn't passed by her. Louis C.K.
I know.
So it's like
Seinfeld, right?
I had to
Yeah,
be
Seinfeld.
honest with myself. So I left based on that, but I left more so because I just was disappointed in Paulie and them and what happened.
Right.
You know, because Adam, everybody think I was mad at Adam. I'm like, nah, Adam ain't got nothing to do with why I left. I just left because of all I had went through there. I said, I'm gone. So
Yeah.
that was me.
How many years? You were there for how many years?
12,
Man.
11 and a half. almost
No,
12.
so what are you doing now? You doing stand up now?
Yeah, I still do. I hit mics and I do little shows here. I got 2 little shows tomorrow.
Where?
Right here at the Comedy Chateau. I'm doing a little 5-minute spot over there, and then
Okay.
I'm doing a little show with Kathy Lewis in Riverside.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Still the grind. Still grinding.
You're still
Right.
grinding. Yeah.
Yeah, just hitting it.
Yeah. I think we should need we need you. We need to help you a little more.
Hey man, I just really want to do
Yeah.
stand up, man.
I get it. I get it.
Well, let's do this. But you know, Bobby's taken from you so much. What can he give to you?
What do you mean?
I'm not,
What do you mean?
You've just taken
No, I haven't.
so many people.
I've helped him so much.
Well, to help him more than.
Did you
Man, I
did
don't
you ever
know.
open for Andrew? He's open for me.
Why he wouldn't
I've
open
never-
for me?
I've never asked him.
Yeah, he's never asked.
You didn't
I've
ask
never
me.
asked
I
you about
asked
it.
you.
Yeah, everybody
I
asked
asked
me.
you
Yeah,
to
that's
do it.
true. Everybody wants to
yeah.
ask me.
So I mean, I feel like I've done more
Yeah,
than you have.
maybe.
No,
But also-
100%, 100%.
But it's just different with Doc
No.
and I. Yeah, it is.
In
Well-
fact, you're here not because of him.
Well, you're not a
You're
a
here because
store
of
guy.
you're here because of me.
But you're a store guy. He's a store guy, but you're a rep born and raised store guy.
That's right.
So you have a method that you was taught and that was inherently given to you to miss.
You worked
Where
at the
as a
club.
guys like him, most 90% of the guys that come that's just regulars like him, they never take me
He is
on.
not organic store.
With the exception of like
I'm
Al
organic
Madrigal.
store. I'm real. That's what you're saying, right? I'm real store.
I mean, you know, yeah.
he's not
if you
real
wanna
store.
Put it that way.
No,
He's
I,
like-
of
he's a
course I'm
visitor.
fucking real store.
No, you're not.
He's a
You're
top-
born and
Am I
bred.
not real
Well,
store?
Yeah, he's definitely is.
Who's
He-
more real? Who's more real, Andrew or Ryan? Be honest.
Real store? What the fuck is? What is an innocuous
Just
bullshit thing?
listen, honestly.
No, because it's a fake question.
It's not.
Real store?
Who's
What the
more
fuck
real
does
store?
that
They
mean?
both got passed by Missy, so you both
doesn't
real.
matter.
That,
I'm
you
more-
know goddamn well. You mean real store?
Who
born
used
and
to
raised?
work
You're born and
there?
raised.
Okay, born and raised, and then yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's
me.
what you
Yeah,
call
because
it.
you used to work there.
No, it's not beyond that.
Yeah, you worked there, you fucking scumbag. That's the only reason why you're.
It's
That's the only reason because you slummed the phones and I didn't do that.
No, that's
That's the only difference. I put in the
Stop,
same
stop,
fucking work
stop,
that you did.
stop.
Shut the fuck up. You don't get to throw around bullshit.
Why are you getting so angry?
Because I get to defend myself.
Let me finish my point, though.
Fuck you.
Can I finish my point?
Fuck you,
Can I finish
Bobby.
all right, my point
Go
is
ahead.
this, right? You're like, I'll tell you what you're like.
See?
You're like Spade.
See?
You were good.
Spade?
Yeah, you got good and you got a name. Then you got into the store that way.
I
Where
got
I
good
start-
at the store.
Where I started at the store and I grew.
Did I start at the fucking store? He
There.
watched me start at the store.
Are you out of your mind? I was there when me and fucking Dalia saw you for the first
I
time.
started
in the
at the
OR.
store. Yeah.
and we
so I
looked at
didn't
each
get good and come to the store.
Just stop arguing. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just throwing facts down,
So
man. Relax.
fucking
All right. And I remember me and Dalia looked at each other, and we saw you perform, and we've told you the story before.
I remember.
Right? And you killed.
Yeah.
Who kills like that if they're not developed already? Think.
I developed at the club.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
you
I
were good
did.
already.
He saw me. How many nights? You saw me at the
Yeah,
club
he was
pulling
at the-
late
you
night
weren't-
spots.
you weren't doing stand-up before?
Bobby,
No,
you
stop,
weren't.
stop. You were
Bobby,
like-
you weren't there for the late night spots. When I was getting late nighters,
Yeah,
when
he
I
was
was
getting
getting,
super
listen,
late.
listen.
you weren't
when I
fucking
was
there.
getting- listen,
He was there.
Listen.
Let Doc say it.
But I was gonna ask you. You didn't do comedy before that?
At the club.
Yeah.
I was doing other shit,
Oh,
but
okay,
the
okay.
store is where I went every fucking night.
Yeah, you
but
were
I mean,
there
I
all
would
the
go
time,
do a show in fucking Santa Monica, back the old West Side Theater.
Oh, so you wasn't in the clubs all over?
No, man.
Oh, so the store. Okay.
The first club that
Yeah.
passed me was the Improv, but back then, no, but you didn't. It wasn't the same.
You weren't getting
You would
spots,
get
yeah.
passed, and then they give you a spot once a fucking month.
Yeah, yeah.
So you weren't there. With the
Okay,
club, I could go
fine,
every night.
Fine.
Thank you.
All right. It's like you're like a guy.
I am a fucking guy.
I know you're like a guy. Like if I was born in this country and you moved here when you were 10,
immigrant.
not an immigrant, but you're kind of still American, kind of. You know,
You gonna tell me to go back to my country?
go back to the fucking improv, dude. Go back to the improv because we don't need you
Holy
here.
shit.
You're not real.
Who are you talking to? You don't even go to the store anymore.
Well, really, I was there last time, going tonight and tomorrow.
See, something
you.
is talking. It's you.
It's not mine. My phone's off.
It's got to be you.
It's not me.
Mine's on silent. I ain't got nothing.
It's
on.
Bobby or it's downstairs.
It's Bobby.
It's Bobby. They can fucking hear us.
What?
Open your phone up and find out what's going on. You're probably on a call still.
No,
We can hear it.
it's not me. You're out of your fucking mind,
The
dude.
boys can hear it, can't you, boys?
We just heard it.
Did you like? Did
Yeah,
you?
but it's not my phone. Grab my phone. There's nothing on here. You're so stupid. It's like you're losing an argument.
No, I'm not losing. You present. See what he does? It's
I
called
love it.
gaslighting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's called
love
gaslighting.
gaslighting.
It's his favorite
It's my
thing to
favorite
fucking
thing
do.
to But
Red
I'm
flag.
just saying that, I just want to settle this right now, okay? You're a store guy through and through.
100%.
I'm more store. Let's move on.
I mean, fine.
It's a fact.
It's
let's
fine.
move
I mean,
on.
I'm funnier there, but yeah, you're good. Yeah, you do
Oh,
well.
Okay, that's fine. Please don't.
You do well.
Hey, hard to say, man.
Andrew,
Just listen.
Doc.
Shots fired,
You know,
audience. Shots
bro.
fired.
No, you're funny.
You're so much funnier than I am.
I know.
And you kill better.
I know.
And you're a better comic.
I know.
Okay. Better actor, you're everything better.
I know.
Yeah, you fuck better.
I know.
Everything's better.
I know.
Okay. You feel good? You feel good?
But you're an original store guy.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you got it.
Yeah, I did get it. And you're just a visitor. A faker.
I'm a faker?
Yeah, you're not real.
Do you want to start?
No, whoa, let's stop.
That's what I thought.
The demons is coming out.
These claws will fucking start. We're going to Abu Dhabi. People know.
Uh-huh.
One of the princes
Ah, Prince
just bought Prince Jasmine. Look up. No. Just write Saudi prince $1 billion jet. Some guy just bought $1 billion jet, outfitted this jet. Look at this fucking thing. It's going to blow your mind. Maybe it's... Is that... Yeah, that's it. The first picture. The first one. Saudi print, that one. Look at the fucking photos of this thing.
$1 billion?
Yeah, so 500 million private Boeing jet and then outfitted it with another... I don't even know. It says it in the article. I mean, dude, the fucking bedroom... We got to get one of the princes while we're over there to let us on their plane.
For $1 billion, he should have gotten an Airbus.
Okay. You know what? It's a 737 MAX.
Exactly.
They're on recalls.
That's a beautiful room.
That's you and me. Imagine you
Oh,
guys sleeping
imagine
together
that.
next to each other.
But let me say something. How many princes are there? Because every time I think about the Middle East,
Google it. How many
people
princes?
say there's so many princes.
There's got to be. You're my little prince, so does that count? How many princes are there in the Middle East? The number of princes is estimated to be at least 7,000.
Wow.
Most of the power and influence being wielded by 200 or so.
We got to get to the 200. I think the rest of them, the 6,800, we don't need.
What are you talking? Why not? Those guys-
We want to get to the 200 princes. We don't want to be like, oh, that's the, you know what I mean, the prince of this
you
mountain.
got to start somewhere, buddy.
And, okay, I'm a
It's,
prince.
imagine. You know what it is?
Hello, I'm Prince
Which one are you?
Jasmine.
Prince Jasmine.
Yeah, I'm Prince Jasmine.
Do you know Prince Alid Salib? Do you know
I do not know, but I've
Oh,
seen him at
then
the
fuck
convention.
you.
Let me keep going with the bit. Okay, I'm Prince Jasmine, right? And I'm going to tell you, I just became Prince. There was only 6,999 Prince.
It's okay, Prince.
I'm 7,000 Prince.
Prince Jasmine, do you
Hello,
do you have-
I'm Prince Jasmine.
do you have a private jet that we can go
Oh,
on?
yeah.
Wait, how big is it?
Southwest.
Oh, you own a Southwest plane?
No, I am number A1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
We get to go on first.
Wow.
Wow. Before business.
It actually would be called Far East Airlines.
Yeah, Far East Air.
Far East Air.
Yeah. Anyway,
What's your airline called in the Middle East?
oil.
Oil Air?
Oil Air.
Well, deliberate.
Yeah. And can I tell you how we got our money?
How did you get your money?
We don't have oil.
Oh.
My family.
Really?
Barrel.
You own one barrel?
Several oil barrels.
I'd hope you'd have a lot of barrels.
No.
You
12.
Oh, you own the physical barrels.
The barrels.
Oh.
Right, so we get a piece.
By the way, a barrel prince is so funny.
Yeah, barrel piece.
Everyone's like, your money must have come from oil. He's like, the barrels.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
And they're like,
Yeah.
but not the oil inside. Like, we manufacture barrels.
Also,
we're the barrel barons.
we
the
also
barons of
we
barrels.
have technology that we take sand and to put in the mud.
Oh, you make sand mud.
We have the technology.
You make sand.
You know how?
How?
Very simple.
How?
Water.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Barrel prince is actually a very good idea.
Thank you.
It'd be funny to be like the brokest
You be a prince now.
of the princes. If you're the brokest of the princes,
You be a prince now.
it's like your money must.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Well, at this this is where the Prince convention is.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Well-
What is your name? Oh, I'm sorry. I should know.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I offended you.
Mm,
You're Prince Jabberwocky. I read about you.
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. And you dance.
I will dance,
Yeah.
but mostly
Yeah.
I count money.
Mm.
I've made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you know how?
Can I guess?
Sure.
Rugs.
Kind of.
Yeah. Go.
Toupees. I own the biggest toupee company.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
But magical ones.
Head rugs.
Head rugs. But they're magical toupees.
Yes, they will get you pussy magically when you put one on.
Wow. That's a great Prince. The Prince Beryl and Prince Toupee guys should they should hang out.
By the way, I'm sure the people listening to this in fucking Dubai are now like, fuck these guys.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah.
But when we go to Dubai,
Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi, I've been there before.
Oh, you've been to Abu Dhabi?
Yes. I did a show there once.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah. We get business, right?
Yeah, it's business. We're going for business, not pleasure.
No, because it's business class. I can't do a fucking coach on that.
Well, I hate to break it to you, my friend, but no, we're not flying business class. We're flying regular. And we have to stop like 3 times. We have to stop like in Japan.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
We have to stop in Japan.
Then let's not do it.
We stop in Japan, in Delhi, and then for some reason, we stop like somewhere in Eastern Europe. Then we get down there.
I don't think we should do it then.
It was I got it on Expedia. It was like $38 a person each way.
Wow.
It was worth it. No,
I've been to airports in the country, in different parts of the world where you see like chickens and roosters on the field.
Dude, when we were in fucking, I don't even know if I told you this. When we were leaving Sicily, we were in this fucking airport. It wasn't open. We had to wait outside. The first flight was 10 a.m. These motherfuckers showed up at like 9:56.
Wow.
And the guy was like, okay, come. Like, opened the gates to the fucking airport. And I turned and I was like, to my dad, I was like, should we not get on this fucking plane?
Was it one flight straight to America? Or
No, it was a flight from Sicily to Rome.
Ah, that's where the good
but
ones
they
are.
opened the fucking airport. I'm not kidding. Security was closed.
Wow.
And I was like, is this a good idea? This guy showed up like 5 minutes before we're taking off.
What's the food like?
In Abu Dhabi?
No, Sicily.
Oh, a lot of it's a lot of fish. It's a lot of seafood. Southern Italy is a lot of seafood. It's a lot of Mediterranean style stuff. If you like seafood, go down there. If you're not a seafood guy, I highly recommend avoiding it. Because there's always someone in your group who's like, I don't really like seafood. You're like, well, fuck, dude, that's all they have down here.
But is there a pizza place?
Of course. Yeah, you're gonna get pizza.
Like, is there like a round table?
Yeah, there's a Jack in the Box. You know what's so funny? There probably is a Jack in the Box down there. No, there is a pizza place down there.
But obviously it's Italy, but
no, there's not a corporate pizza place. No,
there's no round table.
I'll tell you, in Rome, there's like a Domino's or a Pizza Hut. Rome has stuff like that. They have McDonald's. They have all that stuff.
All right.
It's Rome.
It's Rome, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't built in a day.
Is there a
but it was
place-
built on the shoulders of Pizza Hut.
Because let me ask you something about pizza. Because
You gotta get a pizza.
Yeah, pizza. So there's different kinds, right?
Of what?
Detroit
Yeah, Detroit style. Chicago
It's
style.
like a squared type of pizza.
Yep.
And then you have deep dish Chicago, where it's deep.
Deep.
Yep. And what I'm saying is that do people go in, like, there was a guy in Detroit who's like, I don't like it circle.
Yeah, I'm sure he was an immigrant, moved there, and decided to change the
I want to
style.
do square.
Uh-huh.
That's interesting to me.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
You know who these kind of people are? People like Bobby Lee. People who break the mold. People who go against the grain, who swim upstream, who don't just do what everyone's doing. They challenge the ideals that are put out in America right now. Play some really inspirational music. Yeah. They challenge the ideals of what's happening in the world because most of them are antiquated and bullshit.
Bada boom, bada bing.
And bada boom, bada bing.
I'm here in Los Angeles. I'm a fucking pizza. I'm making pizzas.
Well, welcome to the city.
How you doing?
You want to open up a restaurant?
I have a fucking idea, my friend.
What kind of restaurant?
I'm from Italy.
Oh, you're from Italy?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
What?
Where are you from?
Appleback.
Applebee's Outback, Italy?
Yes.
You're from Appleby, Italy.
We're on a scene of the crime.
That's right.
Right? There's a young lady brutally stabbed. There's a knife. But it's broken off. But we can't find the other half of the knife, okay? We don't know what to do. Because we're new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mate, what do we do?
I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, I just don't, I don't understand how we hired like this type of English guy.
Well, but
from Essex or something.
Well, I got the job.
Anyway.
Well, part of the knife is broken off.
Anyway.
Creekor, it's up to you to figure it out.
Yeah, Creekor. We called you. There's our phones. We called them.
We rung you up.
We rung, yeah. Sorry, Creekor, about his face.
You've got to finish.
He had a stroke.
You've got to finish your crime.
You're a great actor.
I'll be eating beans on toast.
I think the first place you should check is inside for the other half.
Oh, inside for the other half.
Yeah. inside from the other house.
Well, are you having a stroke?
No,
Yeah. Are you English?
and I'm trying to do what you're doing.
I feel like this is like watching porn
Yeah.
things.
We didn't check the east side of the...
When Bobby does English, it's like a Asian guy.
No, shut up, man.
It's an
Let me
Asian
fucking
English
commit
guy.
to it, dude. Anyway, Bullocks, find the fucking other half of the knife inside the body.
So what do you do to find the other half? Creek, you're up.
I think you have to flip them over and burp them.
Burp them.
See if the other half comes out that way.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Oh my
Because
God.
people swallow daggers, I think.
They swallowed the dagger. Behold. Wow.
I lied in my resume. I shouldn't get this.
What happened to your accent?
I don't know. Yours freaked mine out. Yours.
Why?
You guys have
I'm
an
trying.
ass off.
I'm committing. Anyway, okay, so very good.
You would be a good detective.
That would be very good.
Whoa.
So you wanted us to tap his body so that the other blade would come out of the hole?
Yeah, you burp him.
You burp him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because
That's never been done.
there somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, Creek.
Yeah.
Are you finding some newfound fame? Look behind you. We had some fan make art for you, which
I'm
is
a blueberry.
incredible. You're turning violet.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Mm.
You know what that's from?
Yeah, I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
There it is.
I don't like the Johnny Depp version at all.
Why is that?
Because Johnny Depp,
So you hate Johnny Depp post-scandal or pre-scandal?
he was just terrible in that movie. You don't need to make him, Willy Wonka quirky because he's already perfect.
So you think Gene Wilder's version is the best
Yeah.
version
Yeah.
by far? What about Chalamet? Didn't he just redo it?
I
don't-
just,
As a young Willy Wonka.
yeah.
Do you not like Chalamet's version?
Yeah, I watched it. It took 3 times to get through it, but you can't beat the original.
You can't beat the original.
Yeah, there's,
You really can't.
yeah.
You really can't.
I don't know. I honestly, I've only seen that movie one time.
God, I've watched it so many fucking
So I don't know what it's about at all. Can I just, and I'm not making a bit out about it. Let me see if I can get it.
Let's see how close you are.
Okay. There's a factory.
That's a crazy part. There's not.
Well, there's
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, of course.
And this guy, Willy Wonka,
Well,
Willy Wonka,
William
T. Wonka,
William T. Wonka.
right, runs this chocolate factory.
That's right.
And there's a promotional kind of a contest for people that if in a bar, there's a ticket, right? And if you get the golden ticket, you get to go to this promotional thing.
Seems like you've seen it.
No, I know I haven't. I saw it one time. But now it gets a little hazy,
Okay. So of all the kids that get the golden ticket,
right? And then things ensue.
One of them-
Somebody blows up.
One of them is fat, one of them is a bitch.
Okay, and
okay, Goop,
Goop.
slow down.
Who's the bitch? Goop.
Veruca Salt.
Veruca Salt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's her name. There's a band called Veruca Salt.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Newsflash.
Newsflash.
They're named after her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How
and
come
then
there wasn't a band called Charlie Bucket? Charlie Bucket is such a good name for a band.
but at the end there was a gobstopper that one of the kids stole.
Everlasting Gobstopper.
Everlasting gobstopper. And at the end of the movie, he puts it on Willy Wonka's desk.
That's Charlie.
Charlie.
Charlie is bribed
Here we
by
go.
Willy Wonka's what seems to be his evil competitor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, if you steal me an everlasting gobstopper.
Smeagolsworth or something. That guy.
What?
That's the guy who...
Smeagol?
Smeagolsworth or something. He's the guy you're doing your...
Schmegmasworth.
That one.
No,
Yeah.
it's not Schmegmasworth. His name in the movie is, what is his name, that fucking guy? Willy Wonka enemy? Yeah, what is his fucking name? Slugworth.
Hmm.
Slugworth.
You weren't even close at all.
Schmieglesworth.
He had S.
Schmiegel is
Slugworth.
Gollum.
What a,
Anyway.
I remember vividly as a kid watching this, by the way, and seeing the way they shot that, the sheen on his face. It was so smooth. I remember the light bouncing off his cheeks and the indentation and how scary he looked, the way he talked to
There's no job that this guy doesn't have that scares the shit out of people.
Yeah.
At McDonald's, what do you think?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't eat it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
He's so scary in this film. He does such a great job.
Wow.
But he convinces Charlie to try to steal an everlasting gobstopper. Right there. That's the scene.
Mm.
And Charlie Bucket succumbs to the poor overwhelming feeling of trying to help his family out, and Jack's one with his Grandpa Joe.
You said Jack's one with his Grandpa Joe.
Dude, honestly, dude, you need help.
Creek,
You need to go to the hospital and get your head checked out, dude.
eat one of those chips, Creek.
Yeah.
Chip, eat a crick.
Anyway,
Chip, eat a crick.
so and then Willy Wonka likes Charlie. No,
Well, he sees the good in Charlie the whole film because all these other kids are kind of spoiled brats. There's Mike TV,
right.
who wants to be a Hollywood movie star,
I see.
and there's Violet Beauregard and Veruca.
Wow, so you've seen it. You've seen it.
One of my
recently.
favorite.
Wow.
It was one of my favorite books as a kid. Like I loved it so much. And then what ended up happening was, you stole fizzy lifting drink. That scene is one of the best scenes of all time.
Right.
And so,
And he's with his uncle or something, right?
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe.
And he's
And Grandpa Joe, I remember, goes, come on, Charlie, let's leave.
come on.
And he
Charlie."
goes, hold on, Grandpa Joe, 1 second.
Very good.
And he, what?
That's very good.
And walks up to the table. I remember Willy Wonka is writing something down. Maybe he's like, writing a letter or drawing a picture. I don't know what he's doing. And he sets it on the table. He turns around, and then Willy Wonka goes, this is Charlie, right? Charlie, come back here, Charlie.
You've won, Charlie.
Oh, yeah. You won, Charlie. Yeah, that's something like that.
The beautiful scene that these film dorks will remember is when he puts the gobstopper down, and he puts his hand on the gobstopper. Do you know this moment? Willie puts his hand over the gobstopper as if to like say like this is amends have been made, peace has been made.
Wow.
Him putting his hands on the gobstopper was you saying to the man, "I'm sorry, I told you to go fuck yourself."
Dude.
And all he should have done was ride the elevator through the glass into the sky with you, but he didn't.
That guy didn't.
That guy was Slugworth.
He's Slugworth.
The man we met.
You
at the
hear that,
airport was
violin man? You hear that, violin man? You're Slugworth.
You are, dude.
And I'm going to say this right now, dude. I've never, ever in my lifetime. Go ahead.
No, I want you to go.
I've never in my lifetime have met any individual like you, dude. That was out of pocket, unreal, and unrehearsed.
You got a lot of nerve, Slug.
That was a terrible trip because of you.
You got it.
You got it, dude. How dare that guy?
You know what made me laugh at the end of that long trip was that your driver was waiting for you, so excited to see you. Mine didn't exist.
Oh yeah.
I walked around for a while looking for this guy.
Well, that happened to me the time before. Remember when mine didn't even show up at all?
And then my guy lied. By the way, this is what's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, but I didn't fuck up with Andrew.
No, it wasn't his fault.
Okay.
It wasn't Carlos' fault.
If you fuck up Thursday, I swear to God, you're fired.
No,
Okay.
No, I promise.
That's it. I'm going to call you directly and go, you're fired. I don't ever want to see you again.
That would never happen twice.
Yeah, it won't happen.
Okay. Anyway.
You just jinxed him.
Yeah.
Fancy. Be nice.
In fact, you should get your car ready.
Like I should go there. Should I be parked there?
Actually,
you
wait
should-
a minute.
What?
Carlos just got a brand new car. Why don't you put on a suit?
Yeah.
What's a glory hole?
Oh,
Fun
funny
fact.
you ask.
Well,
We have something here.
Let's see it.
This
What?
is
What
a
is
true
this?
story that happened this week. A
the
girl,
UK.
a girl in Amsterdam, a British girl, was sucking a dick in a glory hole. And when she turned on some sort of light at this really fancy glory hole, it was revealed that it was her dad. And we have a voice note from one of
Okay.
the friends.
I want to hear it.
okay, go ahead.
All right, it's pretty good.
Tell the story because I'm literally telling everyone it's so horrific. So my friend Amelia, who I was with yesterday, she's got a mate called Ellie who's in a house share in London, and Ellie shares with like a bunch of girls. And one of the girls was telling her she's just been on a hen do to Amsterdam, where the stag and the hen went at the same time. I think they're all just like a mixed social group who kind of like knew each other, but then the stag went one day and the hen one way and the hens went the other.
For people that don't know, stag do and hen do are
girls
bachelor and
on
bachelorette
the
party.
hen
That's what that means.
do got super drunk and went into one of these booths with like a glory hole, and so a guy on the other side stuck his dick through, so the girl was just drunk and started sucking him off. But it was one of these ones apparently where like if like she pushes a button and the guy pushes the button on the other side, they can kind of see who's on the other side. Like it makes it like transparent like a window so they can see. And so being drunk, she thought it'd be hilarious to push this button just to see who she'd been sucking off. And so she pushes the button and looks up, and it's her dad on the other side.
I'll tell you how that I'll tell you where it could have even been worse.
Imagine if you went to a glory hole.
Imagine
A penis comes through.
Right.
It's your dead
It's
dad.
it's my dead dad.
He's dead. He's dead.
Well, so before it was cold then. Your tongue gets stuck to it.
Like it's a pole. Do you really think this happened?
I don't know.
This girl.
But if I was the
do
dad,
we know this girl? No. A glory hole, Rudy, is just a place where adults go and they put their genitals through a literal hole in the wall and they don't know who's on the other side and they get pleasure.
What?
and somebody else sucks it from the other side.
Yeah.
In this scenario, there was a door, like a window thing.
Yeah.
And then they got to see each other.
That's just scary.
Carlos
Yeah,
does
and
it all
Carlo
the
does it
time.
all the time.
She found the hole at a place called cuckoldplace.com. I guess that's like the name of a.
Oh, Carlos, play dumb. I guess that's a website that you've literally been to 100
Yeah, how'd you
times.
get this story, you fuckface?
Yeah.
What would you
that's
do?
the story.
What would you do?
I mean,
It was your daughter.
KMS.
You would?
I kill myself.
Yeah.
On site.
Or you make a deal.
Yeah, I'm in to deal with the devil just that moment when I put my dad.
No. You make a deal with your dad.
Don't ever tell anybody.
No, that's just dad. Very good, by the way. But nice penis, but don't tell mom. Let's not even. This has never happened.
Okay.
And then at the, Christmas is weird.
He's gonna be drunk at a party, and you're gonna fucking beat him in a game of Scrabble, and he's gonna be like, "Remember that time you sucked my dick?"
Oh yeah,
He's gonna do that every
Oh,
time.
he is?
That's what dads do.
That's true.
They hold that stuff.
That would
That's
be
what they
fucking
do.
terrible. Like, what would happen?
I'd bleach my tongue and then kill myself.
Yeah, you want to get it off the tongue first.
Oh, you
That
gotta
makes
get up.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes
Huh.
Like
sense.
gargle it.
What does it say on your shirt? Property of.
It's another anime show.
Hey, so are you gonna outgrow anime at some point?
I don't think so.
No, you'll do it forever.
Forever.
Well, it was a movie called The Dark and the Wicked, and I didn't know. I've never heard anything about it. So I saw it on iTunes. I was like, I'll look at some reviews, and like I saw 30 reviews on YouTube. So I bought it. I watched it last night. Oh, it's so good.
The Dark and the Wicked.
Oh yeah.
Who's in it?
No one that you would know, but it's a lot of white people.
No, I know a lot of white people.
I know, but there's so many white people. You don't know all the white people.
You don't know. We kind of know each other.
Not all the whites.
Well, name one.
I don't even know their names. I mean, I'd never seen them
look it up.
before.
The Dark and the Wicked.
But it's like, it's basically, I'll just tell you the premise of the movie.
Ooh. By the way, Marin Ireland, know her. Michael Abbott Jr., I know him. Julie Oliver Touchstone, Lynn Andrews, Tom Nowicki, Michael Zaxt.
You know all those guys.
I know all these butts.
From your white meetings?
Yeah, my white meeting. My
Yeah,
white,
yeah,
my
your
late
Zoom
night
white
white
meeting,
meetings.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you
Blah,
do
blah,
your
blah,
Zoom,
blah, blah, blah.
when you do your Zoom white meeting, is there like a billion fucking little slots there?
Well, there's not a billion of us.
There's not a billion white people?
I don't think so.
I'm sure there is.
Well,
It feels because your egos are so big.
Well,
it seems like a billion.
there's 375 million
Americans.
Americans.
Yeah.
How
And
many?
then
How many of them are white?
Probably, I would say
The dominant
45.
majority.
45%.
You think less than less,
50
less
well,
than
I
50?
I think that minorities or ethnic people collectively,
Make
this
up
is-
more than whites.
I think so.
Okay, so then we're 40%.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you guys complaining that you're the minority? Sounds like we're the minority, pal.
What we collectively we have joined forces
Well,
like
then
the
you guys
Avengers,
need-
like the Avengers.
You should. To take on the great white ghost.
Maybe you're right. We're complaining too much.
were
But the dark and the wicked is about. So it's in the country. It's so scary.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to a farm, I'm scared. As it is.
I don't want to go anywhere near farms.
I know me either.
Oh, they're
Like
gross.
I've done road gigs where I've driven by farms, and I'll be with a comic, and they go, "Let's go touch a cow." I go, "Fuck that."
Nope.
Fuck that cow.
Nope.
You know, I go, "Moo, fuck you, moo, foo." And I just don't trust it. And so
crazy shit happens on Children of the Corn.
well, even real things like Ed Gein,
Ed Gein Farmhouse.
Farmhouse,
Who else? What else was farmhouse crazy stuff?
George.
George is born on a farm.
Yeah, so
Without a
that's all I
doubt.
need to know. So basically it's in a farmhouse, and so this older couple, probably in their 70s, right?
Perfect.
The father's sick.
Of
So
course.
he's like kind of in hospice in the house, dying. He's got tubes in the
Yeah.
there's a nurse there. Right. And then the mother is telling her two adult children not to come, but they come anyway.
Don't come. Daddy's ain't gonna make. He's not gonna
No,
last.
no, something else. don't come. I can't tell you what it is.
Well, don't give it away.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But don't come, because shit's going down around here.
Well, then you're gonna come. That sounds fun. What's going on?
No, like levitating. Levitations.
Okay.
Shit moving around. So, but they come anyway, like white people do. Because if my dad called, don't come. All right.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. No.
Right back to video games.
No. But you, right? I mean, if your parents said, don't come, would you come?
Well, no, yeah, that is white instinct. I would go, why? Why don't you want me to come? Something happened.
Yeah, Asian instinct is, we trust you.
Yeah.
There's something going on. You don't have to explain it.
I'll go the other
But there's
way.
a gut instinctual thing going on.
Yeah,
right?
we go home.
Yeah. That's why I have to add another point of view.